Morning. It's Monday morning, 2:45. Coffee time. Going to be leaving here 3 o'clock. I'm in Snodland, and then I'm going to Sittingbourne to Loud for 4 o'clock for Weston-super-Mare, Bridgewater and Avonmouth, in that order. It's my 6th day today, so 5 nights out, so I should be home tonight or tomorrow. So just have to wait and see how things go on today. I'm hoping I'm going to get trays out of Avonmouth to go back down to Cornwall, but you never know in this game. So just having me cup of coffee, do my checks, make sure everything's alright, and then we'll be off. I do like my coffee in the morning, I tell you. Let's hope we have a better day than yesterday. That was a total disaster. Absolute nightmare yesterday. Even my camera that I'm recording on now broke down, so I couldn't even get that to work, and found out that the battery was not seated in correctly. So of course I thought it would needed charging, but it wasn't that at all. That's why it kept cutting out. So it ruined all my recordings yesterday. So I'm going to hopefully have a better day today. So I'll catch you in a bit when we get going. You can have a tendency to overshoot this place. It sort of springs up on you. It's just the other side of this container. Yeah, I can see the lorries. We is here. Ideal. 336. Right, let's go and see where they want this here trailer. Bay 11, by the looks of it. I was just going to blindside it into that parking space, and he decided to let me know I'm going in Bay 11, which is just here. Perfect. I like a bit of that. Don't tend to go very far on neutral. I'm sat on the Bay 11 on Fowler Welches in Teynham. They haven't started loading me yet, so just gonna have a quick cup of tea and I'll chill out. I want to be gone sort of at 4, quarter to 5 anyway, so it'll be alright. Once they start, they don't normally hang around. But I've got Lidl's in Weston-super-Mare, and I've got Bridgewater and Avonmouth. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad at all, hopefully. Hopefully sometime today I should end up in Cornwall. That's my plan anyway. But have a bit of a clean up, that's what I'm going to do. Well, I think we're finding the weather. Welcome to the daylight. It's now 8, or nearly 20 past 8. I think we're finding the weather storm Imogen, and I think she's got a bit of wind problem. As a little bit back we were being blown around all over the place, and it's eased off a little bit now, but I think we're heading into it. So like I said earlier, it's going to be a bit of a day. I just stopped quickly in the Teynham for 15 minutes and grabbed myself a Greg's breakfast baguette, bacon and sausage, and a coffee, which is ideal. I'm loving that, and I managed to find out how to turn them LED lights off, which keeps reflecting into the windscreen, so you should get from now on a much better view. Hopefully, that's the plan. But we're booked in at Weston-super-Mare at 9 o'clock, and I reckon we're going to get there about 9 o'clock. So there ain't much in it. This wind is proving to be a very difficult one today. I noticed just a second ago a bit of wood came off his load, so he's going to tear it apart. But we're coming off here, so I can't really pass it yet. Just coming up to my first delivery. I see a Rings transport. I wonder if that's my cousin. Being that he is the only day man, it could be him. I'll get on the outside lane, I might be able to pass it. only got a 4-wheeler and he's a 6, so. So it's not my old cousin. This should be us here. Hanging left at the roundabout. And it's in front of me. I've done 3 hours 50 something odd driving. I say something odd because it's on 3:51 now and I haven't finished yet, so what I'm going to do is go and have half an hour out here to make up my 3/4. Then go Bridgewater. No idea how many pallets this one has got. I haven't actually looked yet, and you can't normally tell anyway. Lidl's Western Supermare, 1 pallet. And 3/4 of a pallet. Oh, so it could be 1 3/4. I think we'll call that 2, shall we? Oh, is he not looking good? Right, how many pallets have they got again? 1, 1.8. Oh, that's ideal. Mr. Turner's is coming out. The idea is you spin round here and then you park over on the right there. But Mr. Bananas is going into that one. I did notice there's one space down there, right on the very end. But that'd be a blind side on, I think that's why no one wants to go in there. That's Lidl's done. It's now 10 o'clock, so that's only taken an hour. Although it's only 2 pallets, but you know what it's like. So I'm happy with that. So what I've done is I've done the delivery, and then I've having a break and a coffee. Get myself organised. Is that shut? Yeah. Is that my hat? It's like a steam train driver. Actually. Right, let's see what we've got here. Bridgewater. 1 pallet, 2 pallets, 3 pallets. And you know, I think all 3 of them maybe even on the same. No, they won't. No, 3 pallets it is. They may be on 2. So even 3 is not going to be bad. How many have I got for Avonmouth? 15, 16. So Avonmouth's going to be the one. But I don't mind that. I've had a quarter of an hour of my break, so I've got a quarter of an hour left. Perfect. The weather really is picking up. That's hence why I've got this silly hat on, because I opened the door to get out and just peppered my lorry in rain. Sat nav, everything got lampered. So I think I'll have a clean up here after I cleaned it all this morning. So I'm going to have to tidy up. Okay, catch you in a bit. Morrisons, what are you doing? I've arrived at 10:30 in Bristol Road in Bridgewater with an 11 o'clock booking. Good man. So why on earth are you not opening until 12 o'clock and having people tell us to not even bother turning up until 1 when I'm booked in at 11 o'clock and I'm on time? I'm half an hour early. This is not playing the ball. If we'd known that, they would have loaded the trailer the other way around, and I could have done Avonmouth first before I come here. Then that way it would have been a bit later. But no, you've got to take an hour or 2 out of my time that I don't have, all for 3 pallets. And it clearly says 11 o'clock, it's booking on time. It's all been booked in between Fowler Welch and yourself. Good day. Not a happy bunny. Oh dear, joy. So I think I'm going to have a can of drink, maybe watch a bit of telly for an hour. What's the time now? 11:14. Well, we're going to try it at 12 o'clock because there's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lorries here now. We've all arrived here. All were booking in times earlier than midday, and none of us can get in. But I was met with a rather abrupt Morrisons driver who decided he wanted to shout and bawl and have a go. Probably not the best thing to do, given the fact of who we are. But you know, I kept my cool, and me and this chap from Staples, we both backed off and blindsided it round and got out of the way to keep the gates clear, even though none of them were working anyway. Even their own drivers had enough trouble getting in. But there you go, can't be helped, it's done. And now I've found 2 people, and so everyone's in the loop, everyone knows exactly what's going on, and I'm just going to go and play with me bits and pieces and have a drink, watch a bit of telly, and I'll catch you in a bit. I'm going to run her out. open her back up again. That's the last drop done anyway, and it's my 6th day, my last day, so I've got 3 hours. I had 3.5 hours driving time left, and it's going to take me 3.5 hours to get out for a 10-hour drive. And also, but I've only got 3 hours spread out, so I'm going to be half an hour short. So I just want to get down as far as I can and see what I can do. Ideally, it can be rescued. But for the moment, it's just a case of we'll see if I can get down as far as I can. Even in this wind, my voice travels that far. Where's me trundling past? You've eaten them all, you really pig. Corned beef and onion rolls now, but it had red onion in it. Although I love red onion, it was all I could taste now was red onion or onions. thinking I'm tired, but it's no wonder really. Been up since 2:30 this morning. It's now 3:15 in the afternoon. I've only got to 5:45 before my time runs out. This week's been a real bitch. The last couple of days especially. Not really for the work we were doing, it's more for being held up and like causing extra problems that is out of your control. I've been on time to everywhere I've been, yeah, with my own work. Very good. Well, this is me now coming off. The weather's been atrocious. It's been another long day. I am bang out of hours, so I'm coming in here onto Industrial Estate and I'm being rescued from here to go home. So the idea is just to go on to Industrial Estate and that'll be it, that'll be me done. I can't make it back to the yard, unfortunately, because I started at 2:50 and it's now 5:45. That's 15 hours over 5 minutes on the dot, so I've got 5 minutes to get round there. And that's me done, and then I'm on a weekend break, which will be like a 45, and then I'll be back to it again next week. So me and the boys going to be making another video, probably tomorrow sometime, so that'll be good. Looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to getting out of the lorry. I've just about had enough now. It's been, mind you, that last trip has been a real bitch. So I'll be glad to get out of this thing. It's not always like that, you know. You take the rough with the smooth. It's customers, you know, they're the problem. The job in itself is quite straightforward, easy. It's just they can throw a spanner into the works and cause all told problems, unbelievable problems. I mean, it's only 30 minutes driving from here back to the yard, but it's just like if Morrisons, you know, I was booked in for 11 o'clock, would actually tip me at 11 o'clock instead of not opening until after 12, then that was all the difference I needed, you know. I would have been back with plenty to spare. But that's how it goes. So I'm just going to go in here and let them know that I'm here, and then I'm going to book off.